What is up, YouTubers? I kind of wanted to do a Snap-on haul that I got this afternoon. I got these two items. I was not going to buy anything because of my hutch, but I could not pass this set up. And what I like about it is it's got a magnet. Wow, a good magnet. For I believe it was $109 or 101 something. I don't remember that he let me have it. It was 209, I believe, what he told me, and I may have, but the part number on it is 2212 IMFMSYA. That was one of the items I got today off the Snap-on truck, and I'll probably do a video on the gear wrench truck. We just kind of talked, and he showed me a couple new items that he had, but other than that, I didn't get nothing. I'm almost square with him, so that's a good thing. And the other thing is this little jewel I've been wanting for a while. Things are, starting to pick up a little bit. I've got a couple things that I've been working on here this week. But this item he had on there, and for $90, I could not pass it up. It was regularly $129, I believe it is, and I believe it is TH LL, I believe it is E72, I believe, guys. I don't have my glasses on. I'm not gonna go get them. I just kind of wanted to show you the tool haul I got on these. I really think I done good because, like I said, this set here was like 200. I think he knocked either $100 off of it, and this one was either 60 or $70 they knocked off. I don't remember. I don't have the receipt, but that was a good deal on that because I just don't see that. I like the way it fits in my hand, and of course it had the green, and he only had two of them, and I passed one of the smaller ones up, the little shorty one, and he said that he'd have to reorder. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you that. The other thing I wanted to say to Jeff Kennedy, this is the 3M tape that I use. It's about the best on the market, I think. You can get it at Lowe's for $25 or so. This stuff here is the stuff I was telling you about. This is the best place for it. It's junk. It don't work. This is what we use for our undercar lighting. What we normally do is peel the backing off of the double-sided sticky there, and then we'll put the first layer. See if I can do this one-handed. I don't know if I can or not, but it won't be even. But we'll do it like that, and then we'll peel the 3M, the red side off, and stick it to the cars. And that's what we use for our undercar lighting, and it sticks really well. I had to go back and do a limousine, and I had to literally scrape it off. I mean, we ruined the lights getting them off, which was no big deal. It was a warranty deal, and I went ahead and ate the cost on it. Like I told the guy, it was, I wanted to make it right. And I've ordered me some stencils. Show you guys a little bit. Y'all know I have a Joker car, and I'm fixing to do some airbrush, and I'm going to kind of cheat a little. But for those of you that's done any airbrushing, you can relate. These are usually pretty high. Usually they're $20, $30, sometimes a little bit more depending on what you get. And I think I got them all for like, I want to say it was $35 or less than 35 for all of them. I can't remember the place I ordered it out of, but I'm anxious to try them out. And I kind of also, let me turn this camera to where you can all see me. I want to give a shout out to Chuck at Auto Pro Interiors. Chuck, he done a shout out to me, I guess, which you'd say, and I appreciate it. He's a very I like his videos. He's just down to earth. He's very business minded. I like his work ethics. He sounds like he's had some of the same challenges that I've had. I understand. Not being able to eating macaroni and cheese and that, and I've been down that road a couple times, and sometimes in life you make the wrong decisions, or you make it's decisions we make. And I know sometimes here lately I've been fairly negative or kind of down and out, and I'm trying to change that because I can see where it's kind of affecting my business, affecting me, and me and my wife kind of, and that's what I've got a wife that is just very understanding, and like I told her, I said, you got to watch what you pray for, because it may not be your way. Hold on, I want to make sure this camera's working on this phone. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. It's just it's one of them things you can let it eat you up inside. And I've had a lot of things going on here lately. Our household is in turmoil. I moved my mom back in with us, and there's just a lot of tension there that wasn't there before. It's like having another family, and sometimes it don't work with two families in the same household. And I've been pretty independent person, and I just had to tell myself, that's part of life. You just need to move on, and I'm going to try to stay uplifted and more positive, and I'm going to try to have my videos more positive. But I appreciate Chuck for reaching out to me. He's an outstanding guy. You need to go watch his videos. I love some of the cars and things that he's working on. He's doing a lot of the custom, bikes, things like that, and that's something that I always wished I had that talent. I've messed with some of the interior work and things like that in the custom part, but most of my stuff I do, I subcontract out. Like if I'm going to do a set of seats, I let somebody else do the sewing and the fitment or whatever, and then all I do is install it. I've done several custom things with seats and things. Somebody want a custom seat put in a Ford pickup, and rather than have a bench seat, they want bucket seats, and I'll research and things like that. But I don't do the stuff like he does. But you need to go watch his videos. Definitely go watch Jeff Kennedy. Jeff Kennedy has got some awesome videos out there, and I've been watching his, and I've learned a lot on the microphones and stuff like that. And keep them coming, Jeff. I really like your videos. Jay Young, go watch Jay Young's videos. Jay Young is, I think, him and Justin Dowell, you guys have set the bar. I think, that we all could take lessons from y'all. Bruce Allen, I like your videos. Nesser. There's just so many videos and so many that I could, tell you guys to go watch. But, if you're part of the YouTube community, I know by watching Jay's and Justin's, there's a lot of us that are watching each other's videos and supporting each other, and I think that's what it takes. And I think it's great that Justin's doing that for the Mechanics for Tomorrow, and he's going to go far. He rocks. I think he's gonna, if he keeps going to where he's going, he's going to achieve his goals. He's got his head on the ground. Nesser's got his head on his, he's doing, it's just, we just all need to kind of help each other and help promote each other, and just, like I keep saying, be kind to one another and help one another. And I know there's a lot of people out there that don't, have the same beliefs as I do, and that's fine. But, if I can do one video or one, to get one more subscriber or whatever, and, give somebody a positive uplift, that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm out there to do. I'm not, sometimes I get carried away of being negative. I'm my own worst critic, and I'm my own, I bring myself down. I think that's just part of it. We all have our ups and downs, and we all get depressed or whatever. And my deal is when I vent and be able to talk to people, it just makes me feel better. And am I whining? I may be, but if I'm talking to you and that, I'm just trying to explain to you what I'm going through. Plus, if I can help, one young person not go through that, that's what I'm hoping. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, guys. The phone went dead, so I'm going to have to do it off of the cord. See if I can't set it up here, jiggle y'all around. But, if you can help one another and, promote other people's videos and things, I think that's what this is all about. And I don't think any of us realize how this is, growing. I mean, this community is just, just awesome. I was very surprised at, Chuck from Auto Pro Interiors, him giving me a shout out or whatever. And, we're all not gonna do things the way the other one does it, but that's what makes us different. He has his way of doing his videos and things, and I do mine. And I'm not gonna ridicule him for any, the way he does his, and I know he isn't mine. And that's, I see a lot of comments, and I've seen them, there's people out there that sometimes I think their ass overloads their mouth. It just amazes me on, and I've seen them do it to Jay. I've seen them do it to Bruce Allen. The snide comments, what everybody calls the trolls. And I've got to the point where I'm not going to comment on them. And sometimes I let it, get to me, or it festers. And then sometimes I just, I let it go. And, I figure that they're trying to get me upset and get a rise out of me. And I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt, because, I'm my own person. And if I stoop to their level, then, I'm just like them. And, if I was always told as a young man, if you don't have something nice to say about something, don't say it. And I know, as, being younger and having to fight, it's hard for me not to say something to somebody and cut them, deep. I want to voice my opinion and I want to tell them, but I just keep telling myself, that's not the Christian thing to do. And I have in the past done that with my place of work, and I had a couple people that I thought, a lot of that had in turn stabbed me in the back. And, I probably could have defended myself in that, but that's their cross to bear, not mine. I, I'm getting off track here, but I just want to kind of throw that out there, just all need to be kind to one another. And, I know this YouTube community is growing big by leaps and bounds. And, that's what I want to get across to you guys, that, no matter what, I truly believe that, if you're in the time of need or if you need something, these guys will go out of their way to help you. Chuck and I don't know one another from Adam. And, for him to text me and ask me for my number and stuff, I think that's just awesome. I can relate with some of his stuff. I've had to eat macaroni and cheese. Me and my wife started out in a one-bedroom apartment with a couch that we got at a dollar type, what I want to say, place that we had to put bricks on one end because the legs were broke. I've started out at the bottom, and, I've fought and I've worked for everything that I got. So, for somebody to comment on me that, that I should just give up my YouTube videos and I should, let my business go, it's hard for me not to tell that person, how I feel or what. But, it's just one of them things that